What is going on, guys? Andrew here. Welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2021 in the new shop series. Now, what we have here is the Hellcat, which is also a representation of what a Chevy Chevelle is. And what we have here is customer dropped it off. It was his grandmother's car. Grandpa took real good care of it, but I guess Grandma had passed away and Grandpa was no longer able to drive it, so the grandson inherited it, we'll speak, and or we'll say, and he wants me to restore it to the point where it's almost an exact representation of what his grandmother owned. I'm guessing I gave it a once over, and it looks like there's going to be engine work that needs to be done, and he wants Grandpa to be proud of it. So let's get started here by bringing her to the car wash. We also got to give it an alignment too, because in the process of looking over, you can see that the front end needs to be replaced. Well, not so much, but you can look at the cross member. So let's at least wash the interior. I mean, it is a nice shaped car, to what I can see. Doesn't look like it's in too bad a shape. Actually, this thing's in beautiful shape. Wouldn't you all agree? Like, that is gorgeous. A lot better than the stuff that's come through the doors anyway. Well, let's do a little bit of diagnosing work right here, shall we? Ah, the engine can't be started. Why is that? Huh. There's the issue. Let's purchase us a starter, shall we? It's gonna need one anyway, so why not get her going now? Alright, back to where we were. Let's try. Alright, compression test all. Oh, it's in the green. Aha, we need a new crankshaft. Interesting. Everything else is good but the crankshaft. Which means we get to take the entire motor apart. I don't understand why it just said crankshaft. Look at the heads. The heads are going to have to be replaced too. I don't know. Into the shop she goes. Yep, car lift A. The only one available. And let's get started by putting her up in the air and draining the oil out of it. There's a little trick to do in this car. The beauty of it is I ain't got to take the front wheels off. All I got to do is get these control arms off, pop this off, put another one on, and whew, we're good to go. Alright, anyway, order the drain system here. The oil looks to be not bad shape. I guess Grandpa really did take care of it. Okay. But first, ooh, that oil filter, eh? There's a drop the pan too. You gotta get under there. Yeah, oh yeah. Crank bolt, or crank caps. Yeah. Interesting. Well, first things first. Rip this off. I'm going to take out the lower control arm. Yeah, you can. And don't worry about what's flashing over there. You'll see it in a bit. Now, if I had to guess, it's probably going to be suspension or cross member E. If I had to guess. Let's get rid of all this stuff. Start off fresh. Alright, so what is it? Cross member E, of course. I remembered. Now because we pulled out the old bushings, we're gonna put new ones in. I just kinda need to buy this first. Let's see, we need 4 for the cross member and we need 2 per side, so it's another 4, which makes 8. Perfect. And now we gotta rip out all these bushings. And once we're done this, then we'll work on the motor. Now something's telling me we're gonna have axles or brakes in the rear that are gonna have to be changed too. I'm not sure yet, but I just have a feeling. No, I don't want the oil pan on yet. Should have bought an oil filter while we're in there. Hello. Alright, the bushing. The control arm. The front coilover. The sway bar link. The front bushing. Now if I had my other section of the shop opened up, I would actually take the motor out and clean it all up for him, but it's a tad bit easier. Alright, the sway bar end link, which I have to do with my 2013. Put the last bushing in, and I believe we is done. Well, actually, what I want to do, since we're here, I gotta rip everything apart to get the crankshaft out anyway. I'll take all these off. Something's telling me with the heads being shot, we're probably gonna also have to replace some of the valve train on it. That's just a guess. I could be wrong, which I have been lately. So, I hope you all enjoyed that video of me bringing the car to the track and driving like a rookie. I had fun. It was a good time. Okay. And now, we gotta rip all this off now. Why, you may ask? Because the crankshaft's connected to the flywheel. The flywheel's connected to the clutch pack. The clutch pack's connected to the transmission. Ooh. Thank God we're taking this off. Looks like there's something nasty in there. Clutch plate gone. Yep. Alright, now we drop this bad boy down. Start ripping everything off of it. Alright, let's see. Gotta pull the water pump off, because it'll drain the coolant out of it. Let's not give ourselves a $50 bill this time. And that should be it. I don't gotta take the power steering pump off. Actually, I didn't even have to take the... Yeah, I do. Timing chain. That's coming off pretty freaking easy. Alright, take off the clip B. Take off the clip B, part 2. The cap. Zeroter. The distributor. We'll come around here, take off the factory header. Take out the 4 plugs on this side. And the other side will be the same thing. Now, for all you watching this video, or whenever I get it posted, which should be soon, would you like to see a video of me changing the oil cooler lines, sway bar end links, the oil pressure sending unit switch, or the oil pressure switch, and the valve cover gaskets on my 2013. Would y'all like to see a picture or a video of that, or don't even bother? But I will do one. Now, I may not do it safely or appropriate when it comes to the sway bar links, but because the way on how I would do it is loosen them, free them up, and then once I get the bolt out or the nuts off for it, then what I would do is actually jack the truck up some, and then take it out that way and then put it back in, if it gave me hassles. Because my 91, I don't have to. I can just take it out with the truck down on the ground. I don't gotta jack it up or nothing, but I'm not sure about this 2013. I'm scared to touch it because it's expensive to replace if I break something on it. And I'm notorious for breaking bolts. But as you can tell, I don't edit my videos. They're raw. What I see, you guys see. What I say, you guys hear. There is no censoring it out. There is none of that stuff. I'm not a very censorious person. But however, I do watch my language on here because you never know who's going to be watching. I don't need kids picking up on the language because they hear somebody saying it. There's enough of that already on the internet, you know what I mean? So alright, it's time to rip this off. We go to the front of the motor after we get all the pistons out. Where are you? There you are. Ooh, I think we're gonna need some belts too. Most definitely we're gonna need belts. At least the motor's in decent shape. Like, Grandpa really did take good care of this car. Really good care. Timing chain, cam gear. Alright, I think we're at the point now where we put her back up in the air. Let's see. One of them, one of them, one of them, one of them, one of them. Ooh. Uh-huh. The rockers are all good, but we need all 16 push rods. Huh. Okay. Alrighty. We also need the clutch plate. 1, 2, 3. Need the oil filter. We already got the starter, as you guys saw. Awesome. Awesome. Now we go buy some parts. Start right here. We don't need that. We need this. We need the timing chain. Serpentine belt B. Serpentine belt A. Engine head. We need 2 of these. Push rods. We need 16 of these bad boys. Clutch plate. Yep. Got that too. We need 3 bearing caps. And we need an oil filter. Perfect. Now let's get working on it, shall we? Well, I guess first we gotta rip off this old one. Get on out of there. Put the new, we'll put the oil filter on. Huh, what about a crankshaft? Oh, that's right, I just took it out, which means it wouldn't have made it to the list yet. No, it did. Perfect, look at that. Middle. Let's go to the back this time. And do the front. And let's connect the transmission. Hello. There we go. Kind of makes me wonder how most of the parts are like 90%. Then you got those couple that are just saying, no, we've left the chat. Makes me wonder. I know Grandma rode the clutch a lot. Aha! Something else too, may as well grab it since we're under here. Oh, wrong one, this one. Fuel pump. Put this bad boy out. Put the new one in. Awesome. Alright, got some extra points for it. Let's lower back down and put the internals in. Oh wait, before we do that, let's do this. Coil looks to be in not bad shape. Clip B1, clip B2. Awesome. Crank pulley. So we're talking about B. We got A. And then the fan. Now technically right now I could put coolant in it. I don't know how that would stay in there without leaking all over the place, but because if I'm not mistaken, all the coolant runs through the cylinder heads. Now on a Ford motor, I'm not entirely too sure. Alright, 4 left for this side for push rods, and we gotta attach the rockers. And then once the rockers are done, then we can worry about putting the rest of the other side on. And we're going to put her back up in the air again. Put all the caps in for the crank and, or no, the crank caps are in. We're going to put the rod caps on. Oil pan, drop her back down. And then we put oil in it. And at that point we'll probably put coolant in it too. Make things a little easier. And then when we're done, they said that they want it aligned because I had to pull the cross member out, which makes total sense to me. Oh, valve cover. Spark plug. I believe on this motor it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, if I'm not mistaken. Small block Chevy, it's 1, 2, oh wait, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, but the firing order is 1, 8, 4, 3, 6, 5, 7, 2. Dang, I'm impressed myself. I remembered it. Mind you, I've had to remember it a few times. Plus, it's stamped on the intake, so of my 91. So that's awesome. But yeah, if you guys are interested in me doing, you know, kind of like a how-to video on how to do the things that I was mentioning, the sway bar links, valve covers, oil pressure sending unit switch there on top of the motor for an LS or a 5.3. Let me know and leave me a comment, send me a message, and don't forget too to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so every time I do a video, you guys will get notified that another video is dropped. And also too, I've linked my I've also linked my Facebook and my Instagram to this, so you can check that out. Add me as a friend, send me a friend request, follow me on Instagram. I have pictures of my vehicles on there, my puppy dogs. Yeah. Vehicles are my life. They're my first love. They rank over everything else. Well, except for my daughter. My daughter is ahead of them, but my wife used to get jealous of my truck because I would spend more time with it than I would with her. Yeah. Oh well. She married a car guy, what can I say? Alright, we're done on the top side now. Let's bring this bad boy up in the air. Let's check and see what we've done so far. Oops, wrong one, this one. Alright, done. Huh! Gotta fill up the oil and change the other fluids too while we're at it. What do you know? It's first time looking at it. I had a feeling I had something to do with the valve train on this, just because of what kind of condition the heads were in. Yep. Yep. Uh-huh. There's 2 left after this, and we can put the oil pan on, bring her back down again. A lot of ups and downs. Lift's getting its workout today, I tell you. Perfect. Pretty sure that's it. I've got to drain all the other fluids. I believe I got to drain the coolant. I already did the coolant. I believe now I got to drain the brake and power steering fluid, I think. Power steering, brake fluid. Doesn't tell you to do the coolant because you already automatically have to anyway. Be able to get the water pump off unless you want to get the $50 bill. So we'll drain this. Well, we're basically putting all brand new fluid in it anyway. So now when I'm done here and I fill all this up, I should, in theory, when I bring the car over to the alignment shop, I should be able to actually start it and let it run, because it's basically a brand new motor. Fuel pump's new. Did I put enough in there? Yeah, looks like I did. we'll call it good. If I didn't, it will yell at me and say, add more, it's too low. And also too, looking at it, most of you watching my videos are not subscribed. Please subscribe to the channel. It'll help me out tremendously. Because then I can start doing, once I get enough subscribers and, you know, enough time watched, then I can start doing neat things like doing live views, giving out memberships, you know, doing fun things. And if the channel gets big enough, maybe I'll end up doing some merch. Who knows? I got a few ideas in the works for that. Alright, I think we're basically done. Everything's done but the wheel alignment. Awesome. So we'll bring you over to here. Alright, I have to know, is it gonna start? Perfect. Now if I had the 20 minutes, I'd do a break-in on it. But I shouldn't have to because the camshaft wasn't changed. Oh yes, that's the wheel alignment machine, and as you've seen in previous videos, that's the headlight machine. Aligns the headlights. To the rear driver's side, rear passenger side, and the front right. Perfect. Let's just double check, make sure this is all good. No, it's not, so we'll realign these. Perfect. Holy smokes, it's way off. What is he trying to do? Land UFOs? Alright. Well guys, that's it for this video. Please do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. And also too, drop a comment. Let me know if you guys want to see videos of me actually working on my in my real life vehicles as well. If you guys want to see more driving around my town, I can do during the daytime videos, so you guys can actually see what's going on instead of only nighttime. That was just the time I thought to do it. I was going out, less traffic on the roads at that time of the hour. But again, thank you for watching, and I hope you have yourselves a wonderful day.